And we are live. Good morning, good evening, wherever you may be. Welcome to Brunch with Deb, the Idyllwild Part 2 edition. Streaming here from beautiful Idyllwild, California in this quaint little cabin. If you ever plan to motor west, just take that highway, that's the best. Get your kicks on Route 66. It winds from Chicago to LA, 2,000 miles along the way. Get your kicks on Route 66. It winds from St. Louis, Joplin, Missouri, Oklahoma City looks mighty pretty. You can see Amarillo, Gallup, New Mexico, Flagstaff, Arizona, don't forget Winona, Kingman, Barstow, San Bernardino. Oh, you all, time to get hip and take this California trip. Get your kicks on Route 66. St. Louis, Joplin, Missouri, Oklahoma City looks mighty pretty. You can see Amarillo, Gallup, New Mexico, Flagstaff, Arizona, don't forget Winona, Kingman, Barstow, San Bernardino. Oh, you all, time to get hip and take this California trip. Get your kicks on Route 66. Or have fun again down here on Interstate 10, where I happen to be. Or you can drive back home on Interstate 5, except I'm going to be flying from Palm Springs. Get your kicks on Route 66. Yeah! Good morning, good evening, wherever you may be. Welcome to Brunch with Deb. Well, traveler, yes. Hi, Beth. Hi, Ammon. Hi, Kathy. I see you, and I see some other people. Oh, someone gave me the thumbs down. Oh, my goodness gracious. Not sure what that means. If let me know if the sound is coming through or whatever. I don't think I've ever had a thumbs down before on this show. Ah, hi, Maria. Oh, I'm okay. You can see I still have some junk in my voice. And good morning, Bill. And I still have a bit of a cough. And you may hear that during this show, but I'm here to entertain you. And I've missed being here. I really missed last Sunday, and it was dreadful to have to cancel my Phoenix gig. But the good news is that my gig in Idyllwild, California, went great last night. I mean, I was still kind of singing through this junk in my voice, but that's what blues is about. Good, you gave a thumbs up. Well, I'm glad. Someone gave a thumbs down. I don't know who that is. Sorry, thumbs down, dude. Life can't always work the way you want it to. Okay. I'm glad the sound is great. Got my little portable mic here, and this is my cute little cabin I'm staying in. It's kind of like a one-room thing. There's a little kitchenette over there. There's trees or Stellar Jays. I posted some pictures of the Stellar Jays eating breakfast with me. This has got to be the only Airbnb I've ever stayed in where they actually leave you a bag of peanuts, and it says, put these out on the railing, and you can feed them to the Stellar Jays. And the Jays come down, and they were quite this morning. I always think that Stellar Jays look like old 18th century English highwaymen with their funny hats and their capes. Keep thinking they're going to pull out a couple of pistols and say, stand and deliver. Well, since I've got kind of a bit of a raspy cold voice, time to do some blues. This is from the Mama Wears a Hard Hat album. Little song about love and home repair manuals. Oh, was that you, Beth? Beth confessed she gave a thumbs down by mistake. You know, I once meant to hit a hug emoji on a friend of mine who was having heart surgery, and I hit the laugh one. And she got, needlessly say, upset, and I had not realized I'd hit the laugh emoji about heart surgery. You say that you're a handyman, that you know how to use a hammer and a nail, you got a pocket full of screws. You tell me you can help me with all my home repair, that you've got all the know-how and lots of parts to spare. Well, I don't see no hard hat, and where's your working shoes? If you ain't got a license, boy, don't you mess with my tools. But you say, what about your plumbing, girl? It seems that you have got a spigot running cold when it should be running hot. You say you'll show me how your snake can make my waters flow, that a little plunging action should tidy up my bowl. Well, I don't see no cover-alls like what you ought to use. If you ain't got protection, boy, don't you mess with my tools. Okay. Be a woman, but I know a thing or two, because I've done enough repair work from being with guys like you. So stay out of my workroom, you keep your fingers off my pliers and hands off my breaker box, no messing with my wires. Okay, you say you are right and I am wrong. I ain't no carpenter, I ain't no plumber, but you knew that all along. So let's not let these flying sparks give rise to more suspicion. Come on, babe, let's work it out. I'm a mighty fine electrician. If you ain't got the know-how, boy, don't you mess with my. If you ain't got protection, boy, don't you mess with my. If you ain't got a license, boy, don't you mess with my tools. Don't mess with my tools. Excuse me. I said I'm still not quite 100% recovered. We're also at high altitude here, but thanks for putting up with us. Let's see who else has popped in. We've got Maria's here. I knew that. Kathy, hi, Kathy. Oh, I missed you too, Kathy. The last 10 days have been really tough because it's hard enough to get sick on the road, but when you're supposed to perform and you can't, there's a lot of sitting around and waiting. But usually if I'm well, I go off and do things. But I had to kind of just sit around Airbnbs and just sit between shows. Hey, Jack Plum, he's here. Michael Palmieri. I know how to pronounce your name. So anyway, we got the blues edition going on because I still have crap in my voice from this chest cold, but I wanted to be here today. Let me think. Here's a little song about what your vegetables do in the garden when you're not looking. Late one night by the pale moonlight, all the vegetables had a spree. Well, they put out a sign, there's a dance tonight, and and all the admission is free. There were the peas and greens, the cabbage and beans. It was the biggest crowd you ever seen. And when Mr. Cucumber struck up his number, you should have heard the vegetables scream. Well, the little turnip top did the backwards flop, and the carrot done the shimmy, she could not stop. The little red beet just shook his feet, and the watermelon danced with the black-eyed peas. And little tomato agitator shook the shimmy with the sweet potato. And old man Garlic dropped dead with the colic down at the barnyard dance this morning, down at the barnyard dance. Well, the sweet summer corn had a red dress on, and the cabbage brothers kicked a gong. Well, you should have seen that French green bean when the chili pepper punched out the mustard green. And little tomato agitator shook the shimmy with the sweet potato. And old man Garlic dropped dead with the colic down at the barnyard dance this morning, down at the barnyard dance this morning, down at the barnyard dance. That was a song by Martin Bogan and Armstrong, written in the 30s, but repopularized by Steve Goodman in the 70s. Oh, hello there, Sierra. Cool. Nice, everyone's here. Excuse me while I cough. I know it's rather rude, but I can't quite control it. And I know talking and singing kind of brings on the cough. If I just sit nice and quiet, I don't cough, which is a good thing because I'll be very quiet on my plane ride back home so I don't annoy my seatmates. Let me think here. Here's sort of a smoky, bluesy song I could do with my voice kind of where it is today. You've heard it before, but I'm going to sing it again. About being ghosted. Table is set, the candles are lit, sauce in the pot, but there's something I've missed. 'Cause though I made a meal for two, somehow it's all come undone. I'm sitting down to a dinner for one. I don't know how it happened, how it came to all this. I planned a feast of passion, now I dine on remiss. And all that's left's a plate of lonely with a dream underdone. As I sit here at this dinner for one. It started with attraction, I added a kiss, stirred in expectation to heighten the mix. One misunderstanding turned the whole batch to doubt. No wonder this recipe didn't turn out. It didn't turn out. So I drink my cup of sorrow and spit out my plan. It's hard to chew the pieces of a chance gone bad. And the flavor of regret will linger long on that tongue. As I sit here at this dinner for one. Dinner for one. Dinner for one. Dinner for one. Yeah, thank you, Kathy. Well, I figure it worked for Billie Holiday, right? She was very like, "Honey," and Tom Waits. Jack Plum is asking, "Where am I?" Well, Jack, I've been on tour for the past 4 weeks, and right now I'm in a little town called Idyllwild, California, and this is the Airbnb where I'm staying. It's a little mountain cabin. It's like a little one-room cabin with this fancy bed back here. A little weird to have a bed on screen, but it's a cool-looking bed. And yes, Sarah, I'm doing my best to stay hydrated. I've been drinking so much tea. It's like drink and pee and drink and pee. Right now, I'm going to do a little instrumental for you to give my voice a break. See-do rag and some more coughing. I may have to end this show just a little bit early today. Sorry about that. I woke up feeling pretty good, but I don't know. When I get chest colds, it's been a long time. They tend to last for weeks, and there's not much I can do about it. And keep drinking, 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 drinking. I don't have COVID though. I know that. I did lots of tests. I did like 5 rapid tests on this trip, and then I actually went to Walgreens and got the PCR test and had them test me for flu. Never had a fever, never had swollen throat or swollen glands or a throat. But anyway, isn't that a cool looking bed? I know, it's very, very, I feel like I'm at grandma's house. Ah, yes, 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 Kathy Meyerson. It is on my Blame It on the Dog CD with a little clarinet. I'm gonna go get some more water. I'll be right back. All right. Sorry about that break. This is a very casual show. Mama wears a hard hat, Mama wears work boots, drives a forklift, uses big tools. She's got a big voice, she can talk tough to all the big boys. Oh, they listen up. She don't dress up in diamonds and pearls, but Mama is the queen of the working girls. Mama never was one to take any flack, even when they said women don't work like that. Oh, Mama got the training, Mama's on the job. Mama is the one everyone counts on. She can build a building, build a bridge. She can build a roadway, win the bid. And if you need a buddy to get you through a jam, you can bet your money Mama, she's your man. Oh, Mama wears a hard hat, Mama wears work boots, drives a forklift, uses big tools. She's got a big voice, she can talk tough to all the big boys. Oh, they listen up. She don't dress up in diamonds and pearls, but Mama is the queen of the working girls. whistle blows and the sun comes up. Well, she's out on the job site getting things done. Tote that load, lift that bale, driving steel and pounding nails. Sweat is pouring off her brow, but she's flying high over broken ground. Pretty is as pretty does pretty work. Oh, yes, she does. Friday night comes around, well, she lets her hair all hang down. Mama loves her friends, mama loves her kids, and mama loves her man like ain't nobody's business. Mama wears a hard hat, mama wears a hard hat, mama wears a hard hat, mama wears a hard hat. Look out, boys. Stage jump from a chair. Oh, I'm going to do one more instrumental for you folks today and call it an early show because my voice still isn't back. I thought it was, but oh well. But I'm glad you're here and I'm having fun even though I can't really talk and seem to be losing my voice. But anyway, thanks for being here. Thanks for your support. And hopefully next week I'll be more like myself again. Well, I guess I'm myself. I don't think I'm anybody else. Do you? This is called Waiting for Silver in the Train Robber Rag. Thanks, folks. Thank you so much, everybody. I hope you have a fantastic week, and I will see you next Sunday. I'll be back home in the studio and hopefully be fully recovered from this chest cold. I appreciate you hanging in there with me and for all the wonderful love and support you've given me these past 3 years. And let's keep on keeping on. Remember to tell the people you love them sooner rather than later, because you never know what tomorrow will bring. And I will see you next week. Anyway, hello from Idyllwild. Goodbye from Idyllwild. Idyllwild, California. By the way, if you don't know where Idyllwild is, it is in the southern Sierras. It's about 2 hours east of LA and about an hour west of Palm Springs. So it's up here at 5,000 mile high, 5,000 feet. Thank you so much. Bye bye, everybody.